Kawhi Leonard.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all of the live action. Right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Man, can you feel the excitement in the air? Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Dirk and Chandler up front. Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. And it's Nelson in at the point guard position.
A lot of things go into a team being successful. But one key is being efficient offensively, and the Mavericks were one of the more efficient teams in the league because they understood where their best shots came from and usually took those shots.
Here's Nelson following the score by Tony Parker. Ellis kicks to Parsons. Nowitzki, the pass to Chandler. Kicks it out to Parsons. It's stolen by Duncan. Leonard attacking. They get it back. And the Mavericks with possession. Nelson outside. From the wing. It's blocked by Duncan. Parker dishes to Leonard. And it's good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now Ellis. Nelson outside. And there's the feed to Parsons. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Ginobili attacking. Nowitzki with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Splitter. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Now here's Parsons. Kicks it out to Ellis. Clock at 6. Looking to end the drought. Will not go. This is off the front iron. San Antonio leading. Leonard the pass to Parker. Back to Leonard. Here's Duncan. 11 feet out and he hits it. Duncan's got his first bucket of the night. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Nelson outside. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Here's Parker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal
Well, you talk about the elite point guards in the NBA. A lot of times Tony Parker's name gets overlooked. Something about playing in San Antonio seems to keep you off the radar, but make no mistake, Parker is a true star and, most importantly, a proven winner.
And Parker Clark, a six-time All-Star, three-time NBA champion, heavily decorated player.
Yeah, he really is, and he's shooting to become the Spurs' first 20-year guy. Now, how crazy would that be? I mean, he came to the Spurs at 19, so he's got an outside chance at it.
Sure he
He
does.
says his body feels great,
Yep.
and the way Pop manages minutes for his guys, he thinks he can play at a high level for a long time. That'll be fun to watch to see
will
if it
be.
happens that way.
Good story, you're right.
Yeah. Well, what can you say about the Spurs at home? I mean, they've been dominant here for so long. It's a shock whenever they lose at home.
Now here's Nowitzki looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one's good.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. It's Parker with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Parker's got 6. The Spurs were dominant at home once again, as you mentioned, guys. 32 wins for them, Steve, and they shot great, absolutely great in this building.
Well, you don't win 50 games for 15 straight years, Kevin, without being dominant at home, and that's what the Spurs have done. So they just get the job done. I mean, they're tough to beat here in San Antonio, and obviously a wonderful shooting ball club.
Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. He dishes it to Ginobili. Leonard on the wing. 13 feet away. And that one's good.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Mavericks trail by 4. Nelson outside. Kicks to Ellis. And there's the pass to Nowitzki. Tries from 10. Off the left rim and out. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Outside Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Leonard's got 6.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Parsons outside. Ellis outside. Now Chandler inside. Parker outside. Pass to Splitter. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Ginobili with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Well, you know, it doesn't seem like they've missed many shots here.
Mavericks trail by 6. Ellis with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Leonard against Parsons. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. One struggle they'll have in this game is finding the right person or combination of players to match up with Dirk. The problem, Coach says, is how do you play someone who can hit jumpers at such a high release point while being quick enough to stay with Dirk when he drives? We'll see if they've come up with any answers, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Parsons after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. And finished off by Parsons. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
It's Ginobili with the drive. Leonard kicks to Ginobili. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And, of course, they're meeting the team that was responsible for dealing them a very painful loss in the first round of the playoffs a year ago.
Steve just talked about their postseason last year, and Clark, I'll bet they're still thinking about how quickly this team bounced them out of the playoffs.
Yeah, you got to believe that, Kevin. I mean, their first chance this season for a little bit of revenge, they're salivating.
Shooting in Dallas.
Chandler Parsons, really a nice fit in Dallas. He gives them a much-needed three-point shooter alongside Nowitzki. And he also has the athleticism and ball-handling ability to slash inside and create shots for others.
And Parsons with good size at small forward, Clark. He's a scrappy defender who the Mavs feel they can coach up to become a top-tier player in that regard.
Yeah, you know, already more than solid is Parsons. Can hold his own in isolation against great pick-and-roll players. He moves pretty well for a guy of his size. I love his game, everything about it.
He's off on the second. Chandler Parsons signing a 3-year, $46 million contract offer with the Mavericks. This past offseason, Clark, everyone expecting him to get a nice raise, but he's making max-type money.
Sometimes it's a matter of timing, Kevin. The Mavs clearly value him highly, and at the same time, they weaken the division rivals, so it's a win-win as far as they're concerned.
Jameer Nelson.
San Antonio leading by 5. Parker kicks to Green. Back to Parker. Duncan with a screen on Nelson. And Parker, here we go. And he gets it to go. Parker's got his third basket of the night. And Parsons still pretty young and with time to improve, has the size to play some power forward in certain lineups and a good spot-up three-point shooter, especially from the corners.
Certainly is.
Now Parker following the miss by Ellis from deep. Diaw, the screen. Parker dishes to Diaw. 6 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. And another basket for San Antonio.
And Parsons accurate with his three-point shot, despite it being fairly flat in its trajectory. He's got an excellent shot fake, too, and he'll even flirt with an up and down or a traveling violation to sell you on that shot fake.
Nelson from outside. That's good. Nelson's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Parker against Nelson. Parker passes to Duncan. Nelson with the steal. There's the lob to the hoop. And Parsons slams it in.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Spurs leading by 4. Parker kicks to Duncan. Diaw, the screen. Duncan with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. And the wide-open shot from Green. Knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
A different look now for San Antonio. Bellinelli comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Dallas also making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Nowitzki. Felton comes in for Monte Ellis. And Harris subbed in for Nelson. Now here's Parsons. He's got 9, and he dunks it down.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
Here's Green. It's a 5-point game. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Diaw dishes to Duncan. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. The slam dunk by Aminu.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
And Mills kicks to Green. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Mills with it, guarded by Harris. And Mills kicks to Bellinelli. Green left side. And another basket for San Antonio.
Well, that shot keeps them at 100% from the field this quarter.
They can